And they always want to know, like, why do you have such a problem with your family following you around? Well, they put me in a case study without my consent at 3 years old. They started studying me at 3 years old, studying what I drew, studying what I wrote, recording me without consent, poking and prodding and studying, trying to set me up on this or trying to set me up on that, taking everything I wrote, drew, or otherwise, and using it for themselves so they could get discounts at work or at the college, get new cars. They would use me constantly. So I never got a chance to do my own things because they were consistently stealing from me. And that is why I have been advocating for intellectual property rights out here, because I'm tired of them fucking hacking into my devices and stalking me for coercive control so they can, I don't know, repair their fucked up roof or some shit like that. And they're, you know, they'll throw snacks in here every once in a while. And they're doing it to my small child, my 7-year-old. They're making her complicit in the abuse. They recruit motherfuckers to abuse me so they can get paid. And then they hold my children hostage to make me work extra hard to get them back, while they simultaneously abuse me through the neighbors and through all of the other places that they do that from. The colleges, the fucking police departments, anything that they can use to try to control me. Yeah. It just reminds me of that case study where the Nazi scientist threw his daughter inside of a room with no stimuli and just like threw things at her every once in a while. So it has been, they brought me back here. They held my daughter hostage and brought me back here in 2023. So it's been about 2 years. One of my survival tactic things was to set the... start setting stuff on fire. That's what they told me to do. Start setting stuff on fire. So, I've been doing that. And then they also said make a signal that you could see from space. And I wanted to be an astronaut. They were like, don't you want to be an artist like your mommy? And I was like, fuck no, bitch. I want to be a fucking spaceman. Fuck you. I want to be a rocket man, you fucking bitch. And this was in kindergarten. I felt like this. They had already started doing the illegal, unethical case study for my grandmother who wanted to maintain coercive control over me. They were like, don't you want to be an artist like your mommy? And I was like, no, bitch, I want to be a fucking spaceman. I want to be a fucking astronaut. So I learned a lot about outside space and genome things. At one point, they were like, we're going to set up barriers for this fucking thing, and people can't go through the fucking thing. And I was like, the road is fucking finished. There's no excuse for these things to be fucking set up. And I was in the car with somebody I knew, and I just looked at him and I was like, fuck this shit, dude. Fucking adventure time! And we hit the fucking gas and we went around all that shit, because why the fuck would you stay on a fucked up path that somebody set out before you to make you go around and do extra fucking work just to get shit on? You know what I mean? So these are things I think about whenever my family still tries to use coercive control and community abuse to hold me hostage. And I'm like, no, we're not fucking doing this anymore. You're literally holding my daughter and my pets hostage while you abuse me. Are you fucking kidding me? You cooked meth in here. That's why that man has 3 motorcycles next door. Yeah, that's a fucking thing I'm living through right now because of these assholes.